All right, we'd like to. Well, maybe not. And are we recording also? Hey, they're about to do player introductions. What in the world?
We're not going to YouTube.
We're not doing YouTube?
Well, I don't know why not, but we work on that.
Okay. You know what? They're about to do.
Wonder why they're doing it so early.
I don't know. After they do player introductions, let's talk a few minutes. And I might need you to start the game with me.
Okay.
Do play-by-play with me because Don might be late.
Why is it saying output error? I've never seen that error before.
Okay, so you tell me if you want to go to YouTube only or you want to go to...
It's the YouTube that's being weird. I'm just going to delete it and go back to it.
Okay.
That was so complicated.
I've been in this for 6 years. I'm not going to waste my time with this. I have trouble with the VCR blinking 12 o'clock on.
Yeah.
Did I just have a VCR reference, by the way?
I don't know what's up with YouTube.
Are we gone? We're off YouTube?
Yeah, we're off it. New error, can't do anything about it. This is all we're getting.
Okay.
Apologies to all. Go for it.
Are we on? Hey, this is Suresh Chawla with Callie Barlow here at Chazzy Moore Field on the campus of Pill Academy. Welcome to the booth.
Love it.
Yep, and we are about to have our quarterfinal matchup here between Starkville Academy and Pill Academy. Pill Academy comes in here with a 7-2-2 record, playing against the Starkville Academy team that we beat twice in the regular season, and they shocked us in the quarterfinals last year.
Heartbreaking.
Callie, your daughter, Madison, plays left attacking mid. Tell us what you felt at the end of that game last year.
Disappointment, but heartbreak for her. Know how it feels. It's not good.
Yep. Especially coming off the previous year when you won a state championship. It had been very disappointing for her.
And I think they thought they had it wrapped up and
maybe a little bit of overconfidence and so on.
Yes.
They were looking ahead to Lamar perhaps and so on. That's not going to be a problem this year, I assume. That's not going to be a problem.
Hope not.
Yeah, exactly. Looks like we're going to be having player introductions in just a second, so we'll still keep the camera on us here while we're talking. Once they do player introductions, we'll focus. And it's a lot of times it's difficult for them to hear the mics, hear the PA system, so we'll go ahead and maybe repeat the names. But as we go into this contest, I was going to check with you on a couple things. First of all, Madison, she had some injury problems earlier. How's she feeling?
She's good. Okay. Good to go.
Good deal. Perfectly healthy and so on.
Yes.
More importantly, the health of the coach. How is she doing? Your buddy, Mary Claire Brock.
Nervous, which is understandable. I can't imagine it.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, Callie and Mary Claire played together back on the 2002 state championship team when y'all beat Jackson Prep. One of like 7 straight years where Jackson Prep and Pillow played for a state championship. So, as a mother, do you feel more nervous as a mother or as a player going into these games?
A mother.
Why?
Well, because as a mom, you always want to heal the broken, and it's nerve-wracking.
And at least out there, you can get some of that nervous energy off of as you're running up and down the field.
Yeah, and I learned a long time ago not to yell as well. I still yell a little bit.
I was going to say.
I still yell a little bit, but not to yell as much because it does no good. So
a little bit. Oh, we're not on. Okay, this is great. I don't know. Okay, we don't know if we're on or not. We're going to have you on Facebook here? We just had some Emmy Award-winning material here.
Oh, because this one.
Don, are we on? Okay.
I'm deleting.
He's shutting off YouTube, and we're going to. He's shutting off YouTube. We're going to Facebook only. We're deleting everything. Okay. All right. I'll call you back. Okay. Bye. That was like Emmy Award-winning material.
It's all right. Tell you what, kudos to y'all for doing this. It's really hard to think quick.
No, you know what, man?
I mean, seriously, though.
All you got to do is just be natural. All you got to do is be natural. You got this. I mean, you got to be natural. You got to watch what you say.
Yeah,
that's the only problem with me and Don.
Are we not on anything, are we?
No.
Okay. I laughed because at football, you've got the daddies up there doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And me and Bruce are sitting at home. I'm like, look at the damn ball. He said, there's no way. I said, we need to have like a YouTube explicit.
Yeah.
So what time is it? It's 6. Okay.
5:51. We still have 9 minutes before the game. We were hoping to have and these things happen.
The problem is when you're doing these shows, I can't see the screen to tell if it's working or not.
I know. So we need to watch the screen too, right?
Yeah.
What do we need to watch? That green light thing going? Or?
Yes, although it shouldn't. Okay. I think we might be in better shape for whatever
Let me go to Facebook. I'm gonna go to Pill Academy.
And,
You're gonna be only Facebook only?
error creating live stream on the server. So let me remove that. That's a new error that I can't fix this close to game time.
For YouTube or everything?
For just YouTube.
Okay, just forget YouTube then. Yeah.
And then it says cannot schedule live video now. I don't.
Let me call Floyd right now. Well, this is really eventful.
Oh, wait a minute. It could be because of a double. Okay.
Well, this is gonna be a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be.
Yep.
Now you're doing great, by the way. We were just talking and all this stuff.
This is Floyd Melton III.
Seriously. No answer.
I'm glad that this is why I wanted to do a pregame. That way, if it didn't work and so on, we were able to get the glitches right now. The problem is the camera won't have as much time on me. That's the problem here. They don't want to see these girls. They want to see me. You see the article today in the paper?
Yes, it was great. Wow, I didn't get the paper. I read
I
what you
texted
sent. Yeah, it was good.
I'd like to welcome you this afternoon to Chazamore Field at Phil Academy for quarterfinal soccer action between the ladies. Ball at Starkville Academy between your Phil Academy Lady Mustangs.
Who is that?
Starting on Starkville Academy, number 1, Jacob Bach. Number 8, Ron Bach. Number 12, Meredith Reed.
Is that Paul? That's not Paul.
Who?
Paul. Who is that?
Donnie Evans.
I can't hear that.
Roy Hart. Number 20, Sarah Stokes McReynolds. Number 21, Catherine Gaskell.
See, we got to work on this for Thursday. When we have our team come out, we need to blast music. We need to do this the right way.
Yeah.
Do them regular. We need to have music
Yeah.
blasting away.
Wait, so why are we not up? Just because that pole? Is that why we're not over there anymore?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, there's no music.
Yeah. Well, heck, you can hear it better this week than you could the senior night.
Yeah, we got to work on this.
Anything?
Number 12, Madison Barlow.
Go ahead and focus on this. Let's go ahead and switch over. Let's just go ahead and switch over.
All right, so are we up?
Sorry. That's our pregame show. Hey,
It's all right.
We got to do something Thursday night after the game, like with the kids, like take them out to eat or something like that. Party at the Hamptons.
We're going to do Wednesday. We're not on anything hard. We're going to do, if we win tomorrow night, they're going to eat at our house. But yeah, Thursday night
Thursday
after.
night. Maybe the parents need to get together after the game. Do a Hampton Inn party.
It's easier for us to get together. More fun.
Oh, prayer.
Thank you for Starkville safe travels here and grant everyone safe travels on their way home. I pray both teams will play with the best of their abilities and that they not only play this game for their teams, but let them play it for you. I pray all these things in your son's holy name. Amen.
We got to work on this.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're okay, so there's not going to be a pregame. Good job. Seriously, if you want to come to Paris, they want to get together
Okay, welcome to Pill Academy Soccer. We're on Chazzy Moore Field on the campus of Pill Academy. I am joined in the booth for a couple of minutes by Callie Barlow, who is here subbing for Don Brock, who will be here any minute now. We did not get the chance to do the pregame. Welcome to the booth, first of all, Callie.
Enjoying it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So the game's about to start. We got Starkville Academy. Starkville beat us 1-0 in an absolute shocker a year ago. What do you expect today?
Beat down, I hope.
hey, can't get any more to the point than that.
A good game, yes, a good game.
You realize Starkville Academy fans are like 15 feet away from us.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. They're not listening, I hope.
I hope. Yeah, so real quickly, a couple things. Madison Barlow, the star left attacking midfielder, your daughter, she's got to be really excited. She had some injury problems earlier. How's she doing right now?
She's doing good. I think she's up to speed and ready to go.
How excited was she coming into this game?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Nervous.
Good.
Excited, nervous,
Excellent.
but nervous.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you are a 2002 Academy 4A state champion with Mary Claire Brock. You guys
Yes.
played together on that state championship team. You're very close with Mary Claire now. Talk to us about her disposition before the game this week, that kind of thing.
She has been nervous. You know, a lot of stuff to do and a lot of stuff that she feels like that she needs to do to prepare for it. But I think they've got a good game plan together, and
Yeah,
they're gonna be good.
You know, she texted me and you about that, and she talked about playing a 4-2-2-2, which
Yes.
is a very fascinating offense and all that. And here they come out here right now. It looks like you're going to be doing some play-by-play with me because I don't see Don anywhere nearby.
It's all right, I got it.
There, you got it. Hey, if you're really good, we're going to tell Don. We're going to retire.
We don't need him
Don.
anymore.
Yeah. It's great if we could kind of focus in on that defense, that stout defense, as we have Avery Howard. It appears is going to be starting in the goal. Madeline Maddox is available, and I think Madeline will get some action today, getting Avery out in the field. But we got that star defense starting over there with Julia Lovelyon, Mia Cole, Madeline Kelly, and Kaylee Harden. And the two that we have in the middle, defensive mids perhaps, are going to be Georgia Caroline Self and Lillian Harvey. Attacking mids are going to be Elise Howard and Madison Barlow on the left, and there at the forward position is going to be Caroline Brock and Sarah Presley Howard. And here we go. Predictions. What do you predict here, Callie?
We need to score early.
Okay, that's a good
We
prediction.
need to score early.
That's a good prediction.
You know, I hate to predict anything because it never goes the way that you predict it, but we do need to go ahead and get on top before they do.
Yep. I remember saying that last year. We never scored. We outshot Starkville 14-1 last
I
year,
know.
and they beat us 1-0.
Yep.
But this is a new year. Sarah Presley Howard has the ball over the middle of the field. Sarah Presley, we were a little nervous about her starting today. Her
Yes.
upset stomach, but it appears that she is going to be healthy for this game, and we'll keep you updated on that. A little shove there
push
by
in
the
the back.
a little shove there by
Yep.
the Starkville player, got away with it, and it's going to be Starkville getting the ball up the field. Again, we outscored them. Outshot them 14-1 last year, but they were able to pull off the big upset. A huge.
Within what? How much left? Minutes left.
It was. I know. It was up there. And the ball is going to the outside, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Starkville. So
Yep, corner
apparently
kick.
we have a corner kick pretty early. Big development early as Lillian Harvey with that big right foot is going to be going to the corner. No, it's not going to be Lillian. It's going to be Sarah Presley Howard. We're a minute into the contest, and looks like the man with the tie, Don Brock, is headed over here.
Oh,
Let's go
good.
ahead and get a goal, and we'll give you all the credit. Sarah Presley with the corner to the middle.
Get it in.
It's going to be
Get ahead of him.
stopped by
Oh.
the goalie there. Boy, I'll tell you what, we challenged that.
Started without you, Don.
Yeah. Callie's not giving us the mic. It looks like Callie, I enjoyed the help here.
All right, one question, though. We have not the same goalie as last year, right?
No,
Starkville.
the goalie
New
is no longer there. Thank
Okay.
goodness, because
She was great.
she was phenomenal.
Yes.
So no, she is officially in college now. So enjoyed you in the
Good
booth,
for us.
and
I enjoyed it. I'm
it-
glad
it
Don
was-
is here.
It was nice to have a nice-looking person in the booth for a change. So here we go to Don Brock. Well, welcome, Don.
Thank you, Callie.
Yeah.
Way more knowledge in her little finger about soccer than I have.
Yeah.
For sure.
And much nicer looking.
Ball
Ball
yes,
goes to the
yes.
box. There's the the ball's loose.
Brock with the
Scored.
side foot.
Don Brock shows up, and we score a goal, and that's one more goal than we had all of last year. It was a little misplay by the – hey, you know what, Don?
Suresh about 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
Yeah, 2 minutes 20 into the game. Don, I think you need to have these late appearances more often because your girl scores immediately.
No doubt. What a great beginning. As I let Benuzowicz come on in here and change the score. Sorry for my tardiness. Municipal government had to be done.
So on a misplay, Caroline Brock with the left foot in there for the goal. to give us a 1-0 lead, and we got over that little scoreless streak we had against Starkville really quickly.
You know, you and I are on a little chat group with Paul Line and Larry Kelly, and one of those two, I believe it was Larry, said, I would love to see us get off to a fast start, and that's exactly what they got.
Well, service well delivered by the Pillow Academy Lady Mustangs with a 1-0 lead. Caroline Brock with her 4th goal of the season. Pillow Academy started with a 4-2-2 formation with Sarah Presley and Caroline Brock playing forward and paid immediate dividends. While we have this contest going on, this is a quarterfinal matchup. The winner of this contest will be playing against the winner of Lamar versus Bio, and they're in their second overtime.
Wow.
It's 1-1 in a shocker in Meridian. We thought that Lamar would be the clear favorite. Bio Academy is giving them all they can imagine.
Well, and you and I have talked about this. Bio has some great athletes on that team, so it really doesn't surprise me, especially without the superstar Eitoven sideline for that game.
Did you just do the first
Yep.
Emma-Kate Eitoven reference of the day?
That was a
preemptive strike.
Preemptive strike. You're exactly right. That's what the words I was searching for.
As Julie Love goes down the field, and the ball's going to go out. For those of y'all that are not our first-time listeners, we have had a Darby Gillette or Emma-Kate Eitoven reference Lamar players every game for the last 6 years on our broadcast.
Well, if anyone read Suresh's fantastic article this morning that kind of marched through the last 5 years of Pilla soccer, there's no way we can talk about Pilla soccer in the last 5 years over the head of the goalie without bringing up Lamar, because they have ended 3 over our 5 championship runs in the last 5 years. So they've got a lot of respect here in LaFleur County.
Well, we ended one of theirs, too, so let's not forget about that.
Yes.
Ball goes out. It's going to be a goal kick. Boy, I'll tell you what, Don, you show up literally 15 seconds after you get the headset. Your daughter scores a goal. How exciting is that?
Can I take it off and come back? And can we get it?
I was going to say, try to do that again. Maybe take it off, come back on. Let's see what happens here. So,
Look, and I don't know if you and Ms. Barlow talked about any of our injuries. Apparently, Kaylee Harden's out here with maybe a kidney stone.
I did not know that, by the way.
She's playing through that. So hopefully, there she is with the ball. Hopefully, we'll play again Thursday, and hopefully she'll be better.
Oh, a great move by Elise Howard in there. The defender closed in. Pilla Academy really dominating action early on. Great break by Elise Howard going to the corner. Boy, I'll tell you what, that's Pilla has been all over Starkville this first 5 minutes or so.
No doubt.
Contest, and it's a good sign.
And then also, Sarah Presley had a stomach ailment earlier today. Is she out there?
Yes, by the way, final score, Lamar 2, Bio 1. Double overtime victory by the Lamar School.
So we know whoever the winner of this game takes on Thursday.
Lillian Harvey over the middle, goes off a defender. And it's going to be Julia Love with the ball, trying to get it to the outside, over to Georgia Caroline, a little bit too far for her. Number 1 for Starkville gets the ball. Caroline Brock steals it away, gets it to the outside, over to Madison Barlow, back to Caroline. Caroline they're going to have a call. They're going to have a little, is that a yellow card?
Wow.
Madison Barlow.
Did not see that.
I didn't see what happened. I don't know if it was a little shove or what have you. Well, she is the daughter of Callie Barlow, know, so.
So Madison will go out, and in comes our first Skeeter sighting. Addison Weems enters the game, the 8th grader.
The 8th grade sensation. Let's get that straight.
The 8th grade sensation. You must get like dental discounts or something.
I do. It's going to be Mia Cole in the middle.
Senior Mia Cole.
Yeah. It's going to be controlled by 1. 1's got some good moves as she forces the ball off of Julie Love line.
Suresh, is it my imagination, or is this the deepest Starkville has been on our end of the field since we got here?
It's truly the deepest, right at the middle of the field. It's literally the deepest. And header by Julia Love. Gets the ball over to Elise. Elise can get the ball up the field. Gets the ball over to Sarah Presley, trying to get over the middle. And Sarah Presley and Caroline close in, and Starkville just content to kick the ball out of bounds.
Their best defense was just getting that out of bounds with the speed of Sarah Presley. And she certainly doesn't look like anything is ailing her.
Julia Love centers the ball over the middle, trying to get over Sarah Presley. Goes through the box. Back out to Julia Love. She uses her body to try to get the ball. Gets it over to Elise Howard. Elise over to Georgia Caroline. Nice passing
Nice,
Back
crisp
to
passing.
Julia Love. Julia Love to the outside over to Elise. A little give and go. Back to Julia Love. Gets the ball over the middle. Caroline Brock gets the ball over to Georgia Caroline. Trying to get the ball over to Skeeter. Skeeter chasing that ball like a pesky Skeeter. Gets the ball to the outside over to Kaylee Harden. Kaylee gets the ball to the box. It's going to be stopped by the defender. It's going to be Lillian Harvey with a shot to the outside, a little bit high.
Lillian has shown all year that she has that strong right leg.
Yes.
She needs to kick it from about midfield with that strength. I mean,
exactly.
She can boot it.
It's called the Logan Harvey syndrome. Logan he would sometimes kick it over the mesh behind the goal. Of course, he was a great goal scorer, scoring 18 goals his senior year, leading Pillow Academy to its only Academy 4A state championship in 2016. So for those of y'all just joining us, we're 8.5 minutes into the contest. Pillow Academy with a 1-0 lead, scoring on a Caroline Brock left-footed shot on a tip-in that was in the box to give us a 1-0 lead. Sarah Presley trying to get to the ball, goes to the outside. Julia Love controls it. She ponders. She's got a little space here. Julia Love gets the ball to the middle, gets it over to Skeeter, getting it control. Oh, she turns it over to 18. We enjoy the ball being on that side of the field, Don.
Yeah. We can lose a couple possessions and still keep it on this side of the field.
Sarah Presley trying to get one for the outside. The ball's going out of bounds. It's going to be off of Pillow.
Our first corner?
Starkville. Second corner.
Second corner. I missed the first one.
Yeah. So Pillow with 2 corners now. The shots are 1-0, and the score is 1-0. Pillow Academy very efficient with the shots, obviously, so far.
What a beautiful day at Chazzy Moore Field. I mean, this is wonderful weather.
I wish we could get the other camera working. We've got to be the 2 most well-dressed broadcast people of all time here.
Well, one of us is wearing a tie. The other one is not. But
corner kick. And ball goes over. Mia Cole with a rebound. The ball's going to be.
Well, Mia's way up there. That's awesome to see.
Yep. Here comes Starkville on a counterattack. Gets the ball up the field. Let's see what they have here.
And there's Mia again recovering.
I don't know if Starkville's got the speed to give us much of a battle defensively. I continually contend that our defense is the best defense in Academy 4A soccer, perhaps all of MAIS soccer. I don't know.
Well, Prep convinced us that maybe not 5A soccer, but
still.
That was an off night.
It was. So I'm watching the speed. And Julia Love has a battle with number 8 as Julia Love, number 8, takes the ball away. A little shove there. Ball goes up the field. It's going to be controlled by Sarah Presley getting the ball up the field. Caroline battles, kicks the ball away. Caroline goes through one player, gets it back to Julia Love. Senior to senior passing there. The ball goes up the field. Header, big header by Starkville.
That's a huge header.
Georgia Caroline trying to get the ball back. A little shot. Georgia Caroline getting pushed there. Mia switches with Julia Love. A little miscommunication. Ball's going to be controlled by 18. Gets the ball over to 8. Mia Cole closing in. Ooh, it's going to be a foul there. Mia with the foul. Number 8 kind of claps her hand. It's going to be a free kick.
From near the sideline there, Mia just nice recovery, but a little contact.
Yep.
So I get you may have covered this. The fantastic goalie of Starkville last year, whose name I butchered last year.
I forgot about that.
Yes, I figured you'd bring it up at some point.
Yeah. Well,
now what
I
is
will
it?
now for the rest of the game.
Marie.
I forgot her name, but she's no longer there.
Well, she was an incredible basketball player as well.
Yes, 14 saves on us last year.
We are glad that she has graduated. I hope she's playing junior college soccer or basketball somewhere because she was a fantastic athlete.
Free kick by Starkville to the back of the box, and it's going to be kicked out.
If we have any Starkville fans out there listening to us, text us the goalkeeper's name from last year, 515-1214, or Suresh at
662-392-5150. Again, that's 662-392-5150.
A little collision there.
5150. It looks like Elise Howard's coming up a little bit slow there, kind of holding her back as they call a foul later on Starkville. Let's watch Elise for a second here. She's had a couple of injuries earlier this year.
Yeah, looks like she just took a little shot to the back. By the way, Rodney Brown and Coach Carpenter made fun of me because my tie is somewhat orange, which is one of the primary colors of Starkville Academy. I didn't realize that.
Boy, Madeline booted that ball, didn't she? Georgia Caroline gets the ball up to Caroline. Sarah Presley trying to get it over the middle to, well, it was a little bit too much there. That's going to count as a shot on goal.
But I pointed out to Coach Carpenter that Mignon wore a bio blue dress as we beat Bio in the North tournament last year. So.
And Julia Love's hair is somewhat orange, too.
You didn't. Nice.
That was good.
Can't do anything about that.
Yeah. Oh, nice little pass. It's going to be offsides. Offsides on 8. 8 was offsides. And
They had Starkville had a little something going on there. That was a close offsides, not real clear, but
after about the first 10 minutes, Starkville's kind of settled down a little bit, and because the first 10 minutes we were all over it, they were lucky to only be down 1-0.
with 26:40 to go, it's hammer time.
Hammer time. Madeline Kelly boots the ball. See what kind of yardage she has here. 10, 20, 30, 42.
Oh, Brock with the backwards.
Nice little pass there. Brock trying to control the ball.
She's not supposed to be heading the ball with stitches still healing in her head.
Tell that to the competitiveness of Caroline Brock. Ball goes over the middle to Sarah Presley. Sarah Presley
Let's go.
A shot from the outside. She's a little too far out there. So we've got 26 minutes left in the first half. Pill Academy, thank goodness, getting over that jinx from a year ago where we couldn't score a goal.
Yeah, got that monkey off our back really quickly.
Really quickly. So we have a sub coming into the contest. Barlow comes back in.
Suresh, I have a text. Thank you so much. Mary Lacey Archer, she is playing soccer at Meridian Community College. And look, she is quite the athlete, both on the soccer field, which she stymied the Lady Mustangs last year, and then the basketball court as well. So
Mary Lacey?
Yeah, Mary Lacey. Wish her luck at Meridian Community College. Glad she's not on the pitch today.
Mary Lacey put in one of the greatest goal performances I've ever seen in my 6 years of covering soccer here at Pill Academy.
Yep.
It was just phenomenal. She was just indestructible. So the ball goes up the field. Mia Cole's going to get the ball. She's going to get it back to our goalie. Starting the game is going to be Avery Howard. She gets the ball over to Kaylee. Kaylee Harden gets the ball. Nice pass over to Madeline Kelly. Madeline Kelly surveys the field, gets it over to Lillian, gets the ball back to Kaylee. It's going to be controlled by Starkville on the outside. Ball goes around. It's going to be Kaylee Harden taking it away. Kaylee takes her time, very aggressive, gets the ball over to Georgia Caroline. Georgia Caroline with a nice move. Oh, gives the ball back to one. One gets the ball over to the outside. Well, you know, Starkville's kind of controlling the action right now, Don.
A little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Pilla seems to have lost that early killer instinct.
Yeah.
We need to get it back.
Yep. It's going to be Madeline trying to get the ball up the field. It's going to be controlled by Starkville. Yeah, the Starkville's kind of gotten us on possession. Well, as I say that, they turn it over to Barlow. Barlow trying to get the ball up the field.
Yep, Barlow back in after that early yellow card that we really didn't see what happened. I think that was the head ref just trying to say, hey, we're not going to have chippiness like we may have heard about in the Bio-Lamar game.
Yeah. Pretty aggressive game and a good battle by Bio Academy, which lost the game 2-1. It's going to be Holly Whitfield on the outside getting the ball to the middle. It's going to be Starkville controlling the ball coming up the field. Number 18 comes to the ball, but it's going to be Mia Cole with a nice move. Keeps it, and it's going to be controlled by 21. Getting the ball over 8. Nice give and go, 8-18. They got something coming over here. See what she can do with 18. Gets the ball, trying to get the ball over to 8. And she kicks the ball up the field a little too hard and goes out of bounds. 23-40 left. You know, I just realized something. Lamar, if we win this game and Lamar has already won their game, then Lamar comes up the game. And even though Eindhoven will not be playing the game, I've got an agreement with her father that she'll be half of my halftime interview on Thursday. I can't imagine how exciting that's going to be for me to interview the great Emma Kate Eindhoven. I mean, Don, I have met 4 presidents in my life. This is bigger.
I mean, bigger than Trump, bigger than how many presidents?
I've met 4 presidents. Obama, Clinton. I talked to Obama for 5 minutes, talked to Trump for about 5 minutes, and met Clinton, and met George H.W. Bush.
And none of them scored a goal against the Lady Mustangs.
That's right.
There's one distinction.
Hey, by the way, she scored 2, and both of them were game winners in state championship games. Eindhoven, and Obama can't say he did that.
No.
So, Eindhoven can. But enough of them.
Trump would probably claim it, but he didn't do it.
That's a good point. You know, we're getting in trouble for talking politics here, but that's okay. We're having a little fun with it. Nothing like smiling and having fun in today's day
No,
and age.
I've been told that we're way funnier with a lead than we are
we
playing
are.
from behind
Yeah,
or
you
even
were-
a tie game.
You were grumpy in that Jackson Prep game,
Woo.
let me tell you.
Who wasn't?
Ball goes to the outside. It's going to be Holly Whitfield
I tell
getting to it. Holly Whitfield goes through the defender. Holly Whitfield gets the ball over to Elise Howard, and the ball is going to be forced out, and it's going to be controlled.
That may have been last touch by Pillow, but
Yeah.
looks like we got the nod after the knockdown.
Yeah.
Holly Whitfield has been playing the best soccer of her career, in my opinion.
It's going to be Caroline Brock going through the middle. Nice move by Caroline. It was a nice pass by Georgia Caroline over to Caroline. It's a little confusing there. If the music Sweet Caroline had been on, it would have really been confusing. Nice move by GC getting the ball over to Caroline. And it appears, Don, that Sarah Presley Howard, who's at the forward position right now, has been getting back a little bit. Looks like we're almost playing Caroline up top more
Yep.
than we are GC. And I'd like to see that because of the aggressiveness and so on.
It's almost like North Carolina and South Carolina.
Yeah.
Or is that East and West?
It's north and south. So we've got 21-24 left in the first half. Pillow with the throw in. They're out shooting Starkville 2-0. And where it counts is most important, we have a 1-0 lead. Holly with the throw in to Sarah Presley, trying to get the ball over to Caroline. It's going to be controlled by Georgia Caroline. She launches the ball into the box. It's going to be controlled by the keeper. And the ball is going to be Starkville ball.
So those of you just joining us, Pillow has a 1-0 lead. This is the semifinal matchup, and earlier today in an double overtime thriller in Meridian, Lamar knocked off Bio Academy. Only Bio's third loss of the year, Pillow Academy beating them twice earlier this year.
Bio's 2 losses in the regular season were to us, and they lost once to Lamar. George Caroline from way outside. It's going to be right at the goalie.
Nice job of the keeper there for Starkville.
Technically, that counts as a shot on goal. I'm always excited when we get shots on goal. It gives me something to write about here.
And we're going to have a water break here with 2019 to go. What do I need to do here,
John's
John?
done a great job zooming in. He's done a great job. He's going to zoom in a little bit, and I think everything's fine. Oh, he's going to stop the clock. Okay.
Stop.
So on the clock.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it, man.
Well, I missed it by 10 seconds, but I did it.
It's well, I mean, that's an unofficial clock anyway. So, well, we want to say hello to all of our fans that are listening here, all the soccer fans that are listening in. Pill Academy playing the Academy 4A quarterfinals against Starkville Academy. The score is 1-0. For the contest, Don, Pill Academy outshooting Starkville 2-0, out-cornering Starkville 2-0, and where it counts most, Caroline Brock with a left-footed shot in the box for a goal, a minute and a half into the contest as Daddy, Don Brock, joined the broadcast. Within 10 seconds, his daughter scored, and with a 1-0 lead. Caroline Brock's 4th goal of the season. She's played a lot of defense. She's played a lot of midfield. She's played a lot of offense. Only position she hasn't played is goalie, and we don't want to see that.
That's right. I think she could probably do it, but I don't want to see it. No. Speaking of goalies, do we have Mad Dog Maddox back in the lineup?
She is. I think they're going to bring her back in slowly. I think she'll see some action today. I talked to Mary Claire Brock, our head coach, and she talked about the fact that she's going to kind of play them both at goalie. She's going to give Avery a chance to play some field as well. Madeline's more of a specialist playing that goalie position, whereas Avery can play goalie. She's been spectacular as a backup, and then she's also going to play some field action as well. She provides us with some of that depth that we so desperately need. So it's 1-0 right now, and we've got a lot of folks that are tuning in. I saw a lot of our former players. I saw Mary Morgan was tuning in earlier, and we talked about earlier. We were talking about our article that we had in the paper today. Nice write-up by yours truly, Suresh Chawla.
Yeah, you want to ring your own bell there?
I was hoping you would ring my bell.
Well, I did. Okay, that came out wrong.
That did come out wrong.
Yeah. No, that's not happening. No, it's a fantastic, really an article that walked you through the epic last 5-6 years of Pilla Lady Mustang soccer. Oftentimes, more often than not, in fact, tragic. As they've lost multiple state championships. But 2 years ago, in an epic championship game, won. Last year put out early, shockingly, to this team, mainly on the hands of Mary Archer.
Yeah. so
Mary
glad-
Lacey
I'm
Archer.
I'm so glad you got that text that has
Yep.
her name, so we
Yep.
can refer to her 20
Mary
times.
Lacey Archer, who played. I mean, she stopped 14 shots.
We outshot them 14-1, and it was absolutely amazing that we lost that game.
And Starkville's lone goal came on just a bullet from about 40 yards out, it seems like.
Yep.
I remember exactly where the young lady was sitting, and we were on the stand across the way, and it just bent right into the goal. And it was a fantastic shot.
It was an incredible shot. There was nothing Madeline Maddox could do about that shot, and she took the loss particularly hard. So, but it was just unstoppable. So it's going to be a goal kick by the goalie. Caroline Brock knocks it back. Caroline Brock trying to go over there to the side. She's trying to battle. Caroline Brock controls that ball on the left side. Gets it back to Madison Barlow on the outside. Gets it off of a Starkville defender. It's going to be Holly Whitfield pushing up. Looks like she's coming for Callie Harden.
Callie?
Callie Harden.
There are too many Callies and Kayleys and Georgia Caroline and Carolines. You're right.
Yeah.
Here
Sarah
comes
Presley with
Julia
the ball.
Love.
Launching the ball over to the middle. Looks like Sarah Presley's trying to get to it. It's going to be Brock with a shot with the left foot. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a little hop in that step of Caroline Brock
Yep.
right now. She is all over the field. Gets another steal. Julia Love with a pass over to Georgia Caroline.
Great chemistry there.
Yep. Well, these girls have only been playing together since they were 6.
And let's see, I don't know if we've had a game since it was announced that all 4 of our senior girls, Julia Love, Lyon, Mia Cole, Caroline Brock, and Madeline Kelly, were all named to the MAIS All-Star roster.
How awesome is that?
That is great. They're going to look forward to that, but they've got work to do.
Yeah.
It's a 3-game season starting with tonight.
Yeah. You should be very proud, very proud. Sarah Presley trying to get it over the top. Sarah Presley trying to get it over, gets the ball over to Harden on the outside. It's going to be Harden trying to center it. Harden centers it to the box.
Wow.
Nice well,
that was a nice look. Well, that wasn't Harden. That was Elise.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Sorry
Well, it looks just like her.
Yeah.
But that was a nice give and go from sister to sister there.
Elise gets the ball over to sister Sarah Presley. Sarah Presley makes a nice move, trying to get it over back to Elise. Elise was open on that side. Boy,
Look at the speed of Sarah Presley. Yeah. She got to the ball, and,
Yeah.
So Pillow fans don't like it, but a foul against Sarah Presley will give the ball to Starkville.
Pillow fans didn't like it specifically Paul Lyon, but I didn't say that. I could hear Paul in the background. But we won't go there. We won't mention Central Hines. The ball goes over the top. They're trying to launch the ball down low, but there's Avery Howard there, Johnny on the spot to clean that up.
Now, I don't know if this is a late text that I just got saying number 21 for Lamar got a red card, which would mean she would be disqualified for the next game, whether it's Pillow or Starkville.
We'll have to find out who that is, and that's Lamar's already down their star player, Namikate Eitoven, so we'll have to find out about that. But we have to take care of business here first, obviously. They're going to call something on there. The ball goes over
he
the
says
top.
play on.
Play on. It's going to be the keeper going there. Boy, nearly a collision between Elise Howard and the keeper. Nice play by Elise, by the way.
And a nice play by the goalkeeper for Starkville to come on out and get that ball.
Boy, there's some hop in this step here. This team is not going to forget last year. Sarah Presley trying to get around the defender. It's a little pull.
Bit of a swing and a miss there.
Yeah. Got to be careful on those shirt pulls there. Starkville with the ball.
Shirt pulls, that doesn't happen in MAIS girls soccer.
Oh, you haven't seen the video recently, have you? Madeline Kelly sends that ball right back straight to Caroline Brock.
Oh, here's a give and go if we could go.
Caroline Brock gets the ball over to, the shot there. Great move. Elise Howard had it. The goalie came way out.
Well, I don't even think it hit the goalie. It was one of the defenders, I think, deflected that. And great job by that defender.
Yep. That was an excellent opportunity for Pillar to take a 2-0 lead. Great give and go and a nice lead pass. Was that Madeline to Caroline? Caroline leading it over the top to Elise.
That was exciting.
Yep. They are moving the photographer away. The referee saying, get out of here.
And that's not Larry Kelly, is it?
It's not LK.
No. He was accused of coaching at one of our away games from behind the goal with his camera.
Larry Kelly staying in trouble. It's going to be a throw in by Kaylee Harden on the outside. 16:15 left in the first half. Harden surveys the field. Big throw in over to Caroline. Caroline heads it over to Elise. Elise over to the outside to Sarah Presley.
Look at that speed of Sarah Presley.
Ooh, there's going to be a foul
In the
inside
box. In the box.
Inside the box, and we have a PK.
And I tell you what, Sarah Presley did a good job selling that.
She did.
You know,
And Don, this is Pillow Academy's first PK
of the year.
Unbelievable.
Unreal.
SP knocked down in the box with 16 minutes left.
12 games in the first PK, and the head ref is having a discussion with the keeper.
Nice job, Sarah.
And so it'll be Sarah Presley taking this kick, obviously.
And
Now we had a PK against Bio though earlier in the
we
year.
did. I stand corrected.
Because I just had a flashback on the left end of the field
Sarah
here.
Presley for a 2-0 lead. She shoots and she
Score!
scores.
Well done, SP. She gets an Emmy. No.
Wait.
It was a legitimate foul.
Yeah.
You know.
And the student section starts chanting Sarah Presley's
Wow,
name.
and I just noticed the student section. I had texted you earlier that I hoped that the football team and the volleyball team and the
Well, they're here.
football team would all show up, and they certainly did.
Coach Mary Claire Brock has got to be happy with this start by Pill Academy now with a 2-0 lead. Excellent play by Sarah Presley forcing the PK. And I'll tell you what, Don, the way our defense is and so on, it's going to be tough for Starkville to overcome this 2-0 deficit. 14 and a half minutes left in the first half.
They didn't want to screw it up. Sorry.
Okay. Pill Academy launches the ball over the box to the middle, and the keeper's going to go ahead and come out and stop it. The shots on goal for the contest are 4-0, and the corner kicks are 2-0, and where it counts most, it is 2-0 Pillow Academy. Goals by Caroline Brock and Sarah Presley Howard.
Sarah Presley adding to her team leading goal total.
I believe that's her 16th goal of the year. And she had 10 goals in 3 games, 8 against Washington in 2 games, and 2 against MRA.
It kind of went cold against.
Oh, it's a possible mistake made.
Ooh.
And the ball is clear. Look at Avery Howard, Johnny on the spot. Oh, the player's going to be offside. There's no offside call there. Almost a mistake made by Pill Academy defense. And Avery Howard making a nice play, preventing that from becoming a goal as the ball goes to Caroline Brock.
Oh, nice head.
Nice header over to Elise Howard. Elise is going to go ahead and try to you know what?
Just a little too much.
Yeah, and Sarah Presley's going to look at her sister and say, we're sisters. You got to give me a better pass.
She's going to say, I'm fast. I'm not that fast.
But Elise trying to make amends, getting the ball over to Caroline. Caroline trying to get the ball over to Sarah Presley. Sarah Presley with a perfect pass over to Elise. That's how you get it done there. Elise Power shoots.
Oh, man.
Just wide. And Sarah Presley says, baby sister, that's how you pass the ball.
That's how you pass a catchable ball,
Yes.
as they say
Yep.
in football.
Beautiful pass by Elise, by Sarah Presley to Elise. And Elise comes out of the game. In comes Addison Skeeter Weems coming in.
Speaking of football, these girls are out here against Starkville trying to get a little payback for this last Friday's game against the Starkville football team, where they were just
Georgia Caroline with a shot. Oh, good save. Good. That was a
We'll
really
have a
nice pass
corner.
by Caroline to Georgia Caroline. You know, it gets confusing, but if they score a goal, I'll go with it.
C to GC.
Yep.
But the Mustangs came up short over in Starkville. They have a heck of a running back. They're going to make some noise in
What's his
MAIS.
name, CJ, or I forgot his name.
CJ
Watson
Brown.
I forgot his name.
He was running all over the place. So we're going to try to regroup Friday. Had to have a makeup game, and Jay-Z George from Carroll County is supposed to come in town. A header! Oh.
Mia Cole with a nice play, a nice head, a nice corner kick by Pill Academy, and a nice shot by Mia Cole.
Look, this goalkeeper's no Mary Lacey Archer, but she's doing a heck of a job.
She's under constant attack. Pill Academy with – are you able to hear me? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm kind of going in and out here on my thing. Pill Academy with a 6th shot on goal, 3rd corner kick. Great corner kick by Sarah Presley, and a great shot by Mia as Madeline takes the ball back to Avery Howard. We're not a fan of this, but hey.
No.
Avery switches the field, though. This is what they teach him to do.
Yeah.
And,
and offsides, was that from the goalkeeper?
It was from the goalkeeper. I think Sarah Presley wasn't expecting that ball to come through.
Yeah.
She was kind of, they're going to have a yellow card on.
On who?
On Sarah Presley Howard, apparently. We got to be careful with that.
Huh.
You know, Don, I'm going to tell you something right now. With And we haven't won this game yet, but I'm going to tell you right now, with Sarah Presley having a yellow card, if we have a 2-0 lead, I don't bring her back into the game. I do not bring her back in the game.
Was that a verbal yellow card?
I'm not sure what
I don't
happened.
think there was much action
I'm not sure what happened.
that would have caused that. But at any rate, Starkville's free kick.
Hey, we're up 2-0 in the
Ooh.
all-important. Nice header. Nice
Oh.
header. Nice header again.
Header,
Nice.
header.
Yeah, header there as Skeeter Weems gets the ball. Skeeter Weems goes around one side, gets the ball to the middle, over to GC. Georgia Caroline over to Julie Love. Julie Love trying to get the ball to the middle. Lillian Harvey with a tap over to Elise Howard trying to get the ball over to Caroline Brock. And it goes out, and it's going to be, look how far we're pushing our defense up, Don.
Yeah, there's no player on the east side of the field right now for Pillow.
Pillow Academy is very confident that their defense can stop any rush by Starkville Academy. We've got the speed and the strength in the middle to do that. The ball goes over the top. I'm just not a fan of that, Don.
I hate it.
I know Coach Brock wants to go ahead and change the field by sending the ball back to Avery Howard, but boy, I'll tell you what, we've had a couple of close calls there. Ball goes, Starkville controlling the ball as this is their deepest penetration they've had in quite a while, but Mia Cole's going to clean that up. Mia Cole cleans it up to the outside, and the ball's going to go out.
And Suresh, let me apologize to those following at home. I did not restart the clock. There is 9:39 left in the first half. Your clock shows 20, and I'm sure people are banging their heads against the wall as Mr. B comes over to save the day.
Yes.
9:28, 27, 26.
There you go. So we've got 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Pill Academy with a 2-0 lead. We've got some confusion over here as we have a sub coming in for Starkville. For those of y'all that are joining us late, Caroline Brock with a goal a minute and a half into the contest on a loose ball in the box to give us a 1-0 lead. And then Sarah Presley Howard knocked down in the box, scores on a PK with 16 minutes left in the first half to give us a 2-0 lead. The winner of this contest will play against the Lamar School, which defeated Bio Academy in a splendid double overtime victory, 2-1. The ball's going to be off of Starkville. It'll
Yep.
be a goal.
And so if Pillow holds on or prevails today, we will host Thursday. Lamar from Meridian will be here at Chazzy Moore Field at Pillow Academy. I assume 6 o'clock.
Yep, I assume so as well.
So please, again, if we hold on here, come on out and support these ladies on their championship run.
And, folks, if it's playoff action and it's Pillow versus Lamar, you don't want to miss it. Eindhoven or not, you don't want to miss that action. It's going to be a splendid game. It's always a battle when it comes to Pillow and Lamar. But
this is really the deepest prolonged offensive possession Starkville has had right here, or here in the last 2 minutes.
Madeline gets the ball to the outside. The ball goes over. Lillian Harvey gets control, gets the ball over Skeeter Weems. Looks like it's going to be Elise Howard up top. Looks like Caroline's gone to the right attacking mid position. And they've moved Elise Howard to the top. Elise Howard with the play. Skeeter Weems flying over the top.
Little collision there.
Lillian over to Georgia Caroline. Georgia Caroline tries to take a shot, and it's going to be deflected by number 12, controlled by 4 for Starkville. But there's Mia getting the ball to the outside over to Julia
Such
Love.
patience.
Yep, Julia up over the middle of the box, getting the ball over to Madison Barlow. It's going to be a handball. Handball clearly. Oh, yeah, they call a handball. Oh, they call a handball on us? Okay.
Yeah, I was blocked out. I'm being told SP got that yellow card maybe for kicking the ball across the field after the offsides.
I see.
Which, I don't know, kind of
It is what it is.
not much of a reason to get one.
Yeah. Well,
But we've got 2. Pillow with 2 yellow cards with 7 minutes to go here in the first half, up 2-0.
do you know who holds the all-time record at Pill Academy for most yellow cards?
Male or female?
Male.
Yeah, it's your son.
Yes. How many? How many?
37?
14.
Yeah.
14.
I was close.
Not a good thing. And I brought it up. He's watching the broadcast. And I might have lost my son there, but it's okay. It's all right.
Sanjay's not going to sign out.
Yeah, he's not going to sign out. Starkville controls the ball apparently, and the ball is kind of sitting out there. Let's see what happens.
What you want is somebody that plays this aggressively and with fire like he always did, whether it's tennis or soccer or what have you.
Yeah. I appreciate that. Nice compliment there. As the ball goes over the top, they're trying to get the ball on the outside, but it's going to be Kaylee Harden just cleaning that up. Madeline Kelly booming it down the field. We've kind of lost our little offensive spark with losing Sarah Presley at the top. We've decided to move Caroline to the outside and it looked like Caroline and and SP had something going on well there. We don't have much offensively right now. Starkville with possession. Lillian Harvey trying to get the ball out. Gets the ball over to Starkville. Oh, the Starkville's number 4 was clearing over the top. Well, this is a long possession by Starkville.
Yeah.
Look at the battle there with Madison Barlow getting the ball over the top. It's going to be Avery Howard making a stop.
Avery, for an 8th grader, was such – she 8th grade or 9th grade? Ninth grader.
Yeah.
With such patience.
Yep.
And
Don,
you can't rattle her.
With 5:36 left in the first half, they just had their first shot on goal. And that was not much of a shot. That was more of a cross.
But you wrote it down as such.
Yeah. We want to give Avery some credit there. The shots are 6-1 Pillow. As Elise Howard trying to get the ball, it's going to be Georgia Caroline getting the ball over the middle. But Starkville clears the ball over the top. We're kind of losing our possession here. Like I said, losing Sarah Presley's kind of lost a little there. It's just Caroline trying to get the ball over the middle. And it's going to be Madeline Kelly.
Madeline's going to put a boot on it right now.
Launches the ball over to Skeeter. Skeeter controls the ball. Skeeter gets the ball over to Caroline. Caroline gets the ball back to Skeeter, gets the ball over the middle, trying to get it over to Elise. And it's going to be Lillian Harvey. She boots it.
The bionic leg.
The field goal's good.
Again, she needs to back up 20 yards, and that is going to come in right under the crossbar. Lillian has a big leg.
And we've got Holly Whitfield and Sarah Presley Howard coming in for Lillian, Georgia Caroline. Are you surprised to see Sarah Presley back in the contest?
I imagine Mary Claire, Coach Brock had a word with her.
Yeah.
Let's win this game and do our talking on the field.
We can't afford another yellow card.
Rather, let's do our talking with our action.
I don't know what the rules are if you have 2 yellow cards, you get a red card, and what the rules are for the next game.
Well, again, I've been informed that one of the Lamar players got a red card, so that'll be interesting to find out if that's true and how that affects.
Nice move by Starkville over the middle. They're trying to lead it over to 18. Going around Julia. A nice play by Julia Love. The ball goes on 14. There's an opportunity for 4. She goes to the outside.
Good job by Julia Love pushing her outside.
And there's going to be Kaylee Harden battling away. Nice move by 8. Well, I'll tell you what, Kaylee Harden playing an aggressive play there. Gets the ball back to Julia Love. Starkville controlling it. Here comes Caroline Brock, and
she has a lot of green in front of her, Suresh.
Keep on going down, Caroline. She gets a little give and go over. Oh, doesn't get it quite enough on there. She wanted to do a give and go to Skeeter. I almost wanted her just to go ahead and keep on going with the ball. She's got such great speed, but the ball is turned over. So we got Sarah Presley and Skeeter playing up top. No, actually it's Elise and Addison Weems playing up top. And we've got Caroline and Sarah Presley more in the center of the field. Throw in by Julia Love. The ball goes off of 8.
And Julia Love will do it again. She is our throw-in expert.
She truly is.
As she picks up about 12 yards on the throw-in.
Yeah. Nice little senior move. Ball goes off of Weems. Yeah, that's an experienced play by Julia
that's what
Love.
makes her an expert.
Yep. Well, 12 years of soccer, 6 at GYSO, and 6 years playing for this team. You learn those little tricks of the trade. As the ball goes, it looks like Kaylee Harden is almost kind of like sticking on 18. Ball goes over the top. Nice play by Caroline. Oh, there was almost a perfect pass over to Elise.
At the Yep.
The ball is going to be out of Starkville. It's going to be a throw-in. Quick throw-in by Caroline Brock. Caroline saying, I'm throwing to the box.
Directing traffic. I'm not sure if that back foot didn't come up, and I believe she's called with it.
hey, Don, that might be her first throw-in of the year.
He called that because Coach Crowder and my brother are back here saying that was an illegal throw-in.
Yeah, before I heard the whistle, I was like, yeah, I heard that. You're right. Well,
I don't think she's been called for a bad throw-in since like U8.
I don't think she's had a throw-in since U8.
Maybe not. Yeah. She should have waited on Julia Love.
Yeah, it's okay.
Come on up.
So the ball goes here on the side here. Can we get a little shot of the student section real quick? Look at this student section we have over here. Great crowd, Don, as you see the
Caroline, keep your back foot down.
As we've got
Did she say that wasn't it?
I don't know. Don Brock coaching from the booth here.
No, the students have shown up in mass.
Caroline Brock racing to the ball. It's going to be controlled by Caroline keeps it off, and it's going to be out of bounds. Don, that might be a first there, coaching from the broadcast booth.
I learned from Paul Line.
That's it.
How to do it.
We've got 2 minutes left, or maybe less than 2 minutes left in the first half as Starkville has the ball. Pill Academy clinging to a 2-0 lead. Number 8 gets the ball for Starkville, tries to launch the ball up. They cannot penetrate our defense.
If you go by our unofficial clock, we're at a minute 8. Of course, the clock stops at 2 minutes.
Yeah. Don, by the way, I'm going to be joined at halftime by Claire Coleman, Ole Miss sophomore.
I see a pattern unfolding that you replace me with pretty women.
Yeah, I did.
Every opportunity you get,
You
which
gotta
I don't blame you.
You got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
That's right. Claire Coleman, the superstar from the 2018 state championship team. Claire Coleman, 20 goals as a forward on that state championship team, and maybe remembered for her defensive play in the state championship game, where she man-marked a young lady by the name of Ann Maris Reagan for Hartfield.
Who is still
Unfortunately playing, yes.
for Hartfield, yeah.
Skeeter gets the ball up the field. It's going to be off of Starkville.
By the way, do we have any results from the South? Hartfield was playing
Yeah,
who?
it doesn't make a difference. Hartfield will be in the state championship game.
But who were they playing?
Doesn't make any difference. I have no idea. I'm not even paying attention to it, to be honest with you. They're that good. Hartfield is that good in the South, and they're clearly the favorite. Hey, anything can happen on any given day. We saw it last year with Starkville.
Let's see. If I had to guess, I would.
Oh, that's gonna be a throw. That's gonna be
Blew
the end of
the whistle
half
right there.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an offensive play there. 2-0, Don. The shots are 6-1 Pillow Academy, and the corner kicks are 3-0 Pillow Academy. Where it counts most, it's 2-0. Caroline Brock with a goal early on in the contest in the box with a loose ball, kicks it in. It was with her left foot. Did you see that with her left foot?
Yeah, kind of a side kick there.
And Sarah Presley Howard with 16 minutes left in the first half falls down in the box. They called it a penalty. Very good. And she scores on a PK with 15-12 left in the contest. Gives us a 2-0 lead. Any thoughts or comments before I go to Claire?
Well, I would strongly encourage Mr. Benuzowitz to turn the camera around, not so much for you, but for Miss Claire Coleman.
All right, Claire. Welcome to the booth, Claire.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are switching cameras. We're not on right now. We're going to be on this camera right here, Claire.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you. And I am joined by the 2018 captain of the Pill Academy State Academy 4A State Championship team, Claire Coleman. Welcome to the booth.
Thank you.
We love having you here. You and I have done a couple of games from the box over there. You did a lot of boys halftime interviews and that kind of thing during the boys contest, and it's great to have you back. First of all, how bad do you want to be out there?
It's like almost like not fun coming out to watch these games because I want to be out there so bad, but it's fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. Are we on the camera, by the way? I don't know if we're on or not, so we're going to double check that and see. We'll do radio, and then he'll try to get the camera back going and all that. Claire, it is a quick evaluation of the first half. We outshot them 6-1. This is a team that beat us 1-0 last year. What's your evaluation of that first half?
We definitely had a lot of the possession. I came to a game a couple weeks ago, and I'd say we look like a different team. Just connecting passes, and the few looks that Starkville has had is when we got a little sloppy and weren't connecting passes. But other than those few times, I think we look very well.
Yep, absolutely. Of course, the game you came to a couple of weeks ago was Jackson Prep. And there's a big difference between Jackson Prep
There is.
and Starkville Academy. But nonetheless, we did really struggle. That was the toughest game of the year. We had just come off a huge, and we're on the camera. We're fine now. Thank you. We had just come off a huge victory over MRA, and we came out completely flat on senior night versus Prep, and it seems like we've really adjusted and so on. So, yeah, so you want to be out there, obviously. You want to play. It's almost to the point where it's not fun and all that. I was referring to Dawn earlier about the performance you had on that 2018 state championship game. People talk about so many things from that game. I had an article in today's paper where I referred to it as the greatest soccer game in the history of MAIS soccer. It was a 3-hour marathon. People give so much credit to so many of the players over there. What you did, and I want to talk about what you did in that game. You were our forward. You had 20 goals in the regular season. In the first 10 minutes of the game, they had a number 20, Ann Maris Reagan, was running all over the field. We couldn't stop her. She was getting shot after shot, penetration after penetration. Your mom made one of the greatest sports moves I've seen, coaching moves I've ever seen, said, get off the forward position, you man-mark 20, and you man-marked her the rest of the game. Was that a difficult move for you because you were the forward, you scored all the goals? Talk about that for a second.
It definitely was because it was a very even game. Like, their defense was very good. I don't know if we had any shots. We were struggling to score, so were they. And when she decided to do that, I was like, Mom, we're not going to score. And she was like, Claire, you have to do this.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to do it. It was all her. But it ended up getting us the ring, so.
They outshot us for the contest 13-4. They completely dominated overtime, but somehow, some way, we held a 1-0 lead. And the one goal we had was a Madeline Kelly boom shot from about 50 yards out that somehow bounced off the artificial turf, and Caroline Brock had a spectacular header in the contest, and that was our offense for the contest. But that one goal kept us in there and kept us in that to that double overtime, those 2 5-minute overtimes, and that incredibly long 11-round PK shootout, which was one of the most excruciating yet gratifying experiences I've ever seen on the sports field. And so you really sacrificed the ability for you to score a goal and be that hero to play the position that your mom wanted you to play. Your mom, and a lot of people don't know this, your mom ended up becoming the 2018 MAIS Coach of the Year. She won that. People don't realize that because she didn't know about it until last summer. Do you know the story?
No.
Okay. You got to hear the story. So she, of course, retired after last year's Starkville game, and she is busy. I'm keeping up with her on Facebook. She's like a pilot now. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing what she does. She comes out this summer when Coach Mary Claire Brock is out of town to go and help coach the team. And while she's out here, she goes to the AD's office and she's handed a plaque. She was awarded the 2018 MAIS Coach of the Year, and somehow or another got lost or something. I don't know if it was lost here, it was lost in the mail or what have you. She found out like a year later, and we never celebrated that. So right here on the broadcast, we're going to celebrate that. She deserved it. She deserved it for more than just 1 year, if you ask me. She went through a lot, but she was a fantastic coach, and you had a great 6-year career playing a number of those years under Coach Coleman. How difficult is it for her not to be coaching this team?
I don't know. I think she's enjoyed a break. She's definitely coached all those girls out there and loves them. She's comes to all the games. If she's not here, she's live streaming it.
Yep.
I think she's enjoyed the break, but definitely misses the girls.
Absolutely. And these are her girls. I mean, we had senior night, and they went out of their way on the PA system to talk about the impact that Amy Coleman had on their careers and their development as young ladies and so on. So I give all the kudos in the world. Again, I've been a sports writer for 35 years at the Greenwood Commonwealth. I'm 51. I still say that move of moving you to that man-marking position was one of the most brilliant moves I've ever seen in coaching, whether it be football, basketball, baseball, or soccer, what have you. It was absolutely brilliant. I give all the credit in the world for Amy Coleman. She shocked us all by making that move, and it worked somehow, some way. And we beat a team for a state championship that outshot us 13-4, 13-5. It was a brilliant move. So, tell us about your life over at Ole Miss now. How much are you enjoying Ole Miss? Tell us about what you're doing, what your major is. Have you decided on a major yet?
Right now I'm marketing.
Excellent.
I don't know if that'll stay. What I want to do with that, not really sure.
Yeah.
But it's been good. Everything's online this semester.
Wow.
So it's kind of crazy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it's been fun.
It's got to be tough. You're a Tridelt. You're very
Yeah.
active in your sorority as well. I saw some like a promotional video for Tridelt, and you were front and center on that. That was really good, and it was really good to see that. So you're enjoying Ole Miss. It's different, obviously. Freshman year, you have a lot of fun. You get to meet so many people, and all of a sudden it's virtual. You're on campus, but it's virtual basically. Studying in your dorm, that kind of thing. It's got to be very, very tough. But hey. Hopefully they'll have a vaccine soon, and we'll get all this stuff saved. Have you been to any football games yet? Have you been to the
I have not.
There was just one home
I have
football
not.
game. You've not been. You plan to? I mean,
I plan to.
Good. Very good. Very
Hopefully.
good. Predictions about this team. Well, first of all, did you know that the winner of this game plays Lamar, your old nemesis?
I heard that.
A lot of memories from Lamar, I'm assuming. Let's talk about that for a second here. Lamar School, your freshman year was the first year we had Academy 4A, and we had separated from Prep and JA and MRA. You were on this field. We lost to Lamar 3-2. Do you remember that game? Do you remember much about it? Anything in particular about that game? You were on the defensive line.
I don't really remember much from it. I remember being over there beside the dugout after talking to Mary Claire Fancher.
Yes.
Yes. But the actual game, I don't really remember it.
Well, you just kind of want to push that one aside. The very next year, we go to Lamar, and we play against Lamar. And that particular year, Lamar beat us. They beat us 3-2. The very next year we play them, I thought we were the better team. But we go out there. It's a raucous crowd. I remember Walker Coleman being in that crowd, loud as can be. I thought he was going to get into a fight with a couple of the Lamar players and all that. It was pretty Lamar, not players, the fans. It was all jovial and all that. But that game ended up in the dark. Do you remember that?
I remember that game.
Unbelievable. We ended up losing in a PK shootout. Emma Kate Eitoven, who's going to be here in a couple of days, kicks the game-winning PK in overtime. Then we miss our PK shot in the 6th round of that, and we ended up losing that. How tough was that loss? Was that the toughest loss you dealt with?
Probably so, and I missed my kick like really bad.
And you were a good
so
PK
I remember
kicker.
that one. I remember that one.
Yeah. Well, you weren't the only one. We took 6 PKs. Catherine Grace Larry made her. She was the first one, and then we missed 5 straight. And you know what? A, y'all were exhausted, but B, you couldn't see anything.
It was really
there
dark.
No lights there, so it was really dark, so it was what it was. And we ended up losing that one. So you remember that moment, unfortunately. And the very next year, I don't know why I'm reviewing these Lamar losses. The very next year, we ended up losing on this field 1-0 on a Darby Gillette tap-in. They ended up beating us 1-0. How tough was that one?
That was tough because like we were all hyped up and we were like, you know what, they beat us twice, like we're not gonna let it happen again. You know, obviously we said that after the first loss, but after they beat us twice, it was kind of different.
Yeah. Well, I just want to review, but they're about to start playing the second half. I do want to review the very next year. Lamar comes here in the semifinals. We're talking about we got to stop Emikade Eitoven, so on and so forth. You turned around and you simulated Emikade Eitoven during practice, and actually Madeline Kelly and Kaylee Harden actually worked against you, and we shut down Eitoven, and we won that game 3-0. And how wonderful was that? That's a great moment. I finally got it reliving a great moment. How great was that?
It was awesome.
It was, I can imagine. Then of course we beat Hartfield, won the state championship. I really enjoyed it. You were an awesome player, and you're a legend here at the Pill Academy girls soccer parts. And tell your mom I'm interviewing her at halftime in the next game. Her and Eitoven are going to be my halftime interviews. I'm looking forward to that. Okay.
Thank you.
Great job as usual, Claire. Claire Coleman, the great soccer great here at Pillow Academy, and we're going to be switching back to Don Brock. Don, that was a lot of fun. We're about to start the second half. Claire Coleman brings back a lot of memories.
What a stud. Hey, my headset smells like lavender. This is nice.
The second half starts. Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Claire Coleman, just a wonderful, wonderful career here at Pill Academy. Not just a beautiful person on the outside, a very nice person on the inside as well. You ran into her at the circuit clerk's office the other day, didn't you? Madison Barlow with the shot. Nice save, rebound. Sorry about that. I'm talking about the Chancery Clerk's office. Barlow just closed in, took a spectacular shot.
Yes, Claire was there registering to vote along with Caroline Brock.
Yeah, it's great.
So they'll be voting in their first election come November.
Excellent. Sarah Presley Howard hits the ball, and the ball's going to be to the corner. Sarah Presley battling, gets back to Harden. Harden boots it off to the side. Madeline Kelly
Look
really
at our
pushing up.
Defense just way pushed up.
Yeah.
Mia's the farthest back, and she is 15 yards on this side of the field.
I think Pill Academy wants to get a quick goal here, and as Elise tries to get the ball to the inside, Caroline Brock with a shot right over the crossbar.
That was as good a contact as Caroline has made all year on the ball. That was a bullet, unfortunately, about 18 inches too high over the crossbar.
Yeah. In the first minute, we've had two close calls here as we have taken our 7th shot on goal. Pill Academy with a 2-0 lead. Yeah, I enjoyed that halftime. I've had a lot of fun with my halftime interviews this year. I've really kind of had some fun with that. Caroline Brock over the middle.
And that started with a header by Georgia Caroline.
Yeah. Seems like as Caroline has the ball in the box to the outside over to Madison to the middle. It's going to be cleared out. Caroline Brock with a shot. She shoots. Oh, I thought she had a corner there, but the keeper was there.
It looked like a defender got a foot on it that kind of slowed it down a little bit.
Pill Academy with 1 minute and 45 seconds has had 3 shots on goal now. Well, 2 shots and 1 right over the crossbar. We've really pushed up. Starkville gets the ball on the outside over to 13. 13 launches the ball over the middle, trying to beat Mia Cole. It's going to be number 8. Takes it number 8 with a nice move, and it's a nice play by Avery Howard.
She is fearless. It looked like she may have caught a cleat to the stomach making that save.
Avery with a great play coming out there. That was a good opportunity. As close as Starkville's had as an opportunity to score in this game. As, Pilla is moving their defense way up. We've got to be careful with this 2-0 lead. No lead is safe as the ball is going to be controlled by Elise Howard going to the outside. Going to get the ball over to the speedster. Caroline Brock trying to get the ball. It's going to be forced out of bounds by Caroline. It's going to be good play by Caroline. It's going to be Pill Academy ball.
I was trying to get confirmation at halftime that one of the young ladies for Lamar, who Pillow, if they hold on to win here, would host Thursday, that one of the young ladies from Lamar got a red card, which would mean that she would be ineligible for the next game.
By Kaylee Harden. Off the post. It's gonna be
Score by Kaylee Harden off a moonshot, as we like to say, from about 45 yards out.
That was Sarah Presley actually tapped in. Kaylee Harden from the right side launches the ball. The 37-minute mark, 3 minutes into the second half. Sarah Presley with the tap-in off of the moonshot by Kaylee Harden. I'm writing all this down here. And just like that, it's 3-0. I am watching Sarah Presley. She was kind of holding her stomach there. Let's see how much longer she plays in this contest. We got to be careful with that. Pill Academy with the 3-0 lead really has an opportunity to maybe get some players to sub in here if we can hold the lead. But it looks like we want more. And by the way, that was a nice play by Elise Howard that got the ball into the box. Ball goes over the middle. Caroline closing in. And it goes out. Sarah Presley with 2 goals. That was actually, like I said, Elise Howard with the
And look at Lillian
shot.
Pressed way up. And I'd love to see Lillian with the shot. Now, she's too close to the goal now.
Yeah.
That'll go all the way to Carroll County if she
Julia
kicks
Love
from
getting
there.
ready to center it. Gets the ball back to Elise. Oh, it's going to be turned over. Pillow Academy has put our entire team on the Starkville side. Coach Brock has really made an adjustment at halftime, Don, and we have played our – I mean, Mia Cole is the furthest one back. She's 15 yards inside the midfield line. So we're really pushing up.
Mia is nothing but a safety net right now.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody is up.
Caroline with the ball in the corner, trying to – nice move. Oh, she kind of shoved there. Ball goes off Caroline there. It's going to be controlled by Madeline Kelly. Madeline gets the ball to the outside, over to Kaylee Harden. It was Elise Howard earlier, by the way, that had that shot that was out to the off the crossbar.
Kaylee Harden has such good touches, such good ball skill.
Yep.
And, again, she's a little bit under the weather for tonight's game, but you wouldn't know it.
I'm glad to see that Sarah Presley Howard is coming out of the contest. She's kind of holding her stomach a little bit. I'm really glad to see that sub. Looks like, is that Lola? I'm not sure who came in. And they're going to push Elise to the forward position. And it looks like Lola Ricketts has come in on the right side. So we've got
And back here on this back line, of course, is the steel curtain of Mia, Madeline, and Julia Love line.
Yeah. I would not be surprised, Don, if we don't see Sarah Presley back in with a 3-0 lead. I just don't see her coming back in the contest. Got to
Well,
save.
there's no point risking it. If she doesn't feel well,
Yep. Julia Love gets the ball over the middle. 13 takes the ball away. 8 has the ball.
not to mention she's playing with a yellow card.
Yes. I think Sarah Presley needs to go to the bus.
And she's got one gear, and it's wide open.
Yeah. Caroline racing the ball, tries to get to it. Oh, she gets to it. She's taking left foot to the middle, over to. Oh, I thought we had something there with 15. Is that Avery? Well, you know what? Do we have Madeline Maddox has come into the ball game?
How did we miss that?
Because I just saw Avery Howard up there. Like, wait a minute, what's Avery Howard
Well,
doing up
she's
there?
really out of the goal. So Mad Dog Maddox has come in since she was injured in a softball incident early in the year. Nice cross.
Ball's going to be off of Caroline's head. So Madeline Maddox has come into the contest. This is her first action in about a month and a half.
Yeah.
Maddox was a starter last year for the entire season, started this season as a starter, and had to leave the team for 6 weeks, approximately 6 weeks with an injury in softball. And she's back, and this is very important with a 3-0 lead. She gets some action here as Pill Academy is able to put Avery Howard back in at a right attacking mid position, it looks like. And it's going to be a throw-in. Looks like up top we've got Barlow in the middle and Howard up top. Not sure what formation we're playing right now. It's kind of all jumbled up here, Don.
A little bit. It's like everybody's on offense except for Madeline Kelly and Mia.
Caroline Brock centers the ball. It's going to be off of one player. And it goes off, and it's going to be Pillow again. Boy, you take a look at Madeline Kelly and Mia Cole, John. They are 15 to 20 yards.
Did you just call me
inside.
John?
I was telling John to move the camera. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's gonna
We got John. We got Don.
Telling you. It's going to be Avery Howard centering the ball over the middle. It's going to be inside the box. At least Howard's there. Starkville's going to kick the ball out, but the ball goes out. We've got 32 and a half minutes left. Pill Academy with a commanding 3-0 lead. And as the referee tells the Pillow players to back away.
So that third goal, Suresh, who scored the third goal?
Sarah Presley, Elise Howard centered it, and it was almost a shot on goal, and went off the post. And Sarah Presley was able to clean it up for the third goal.
Okay, so Sarah Presley with 2 goals
Caroline
and
with 1.
Caroline with 1.
Yep,
All right.
yep. So those are our 2 forwards to start the game off, and that's where the offense has come from. Georgia Caroline sending the ball over the middle.
That's dangerous.
Caroline was closing in. I thought Caroline had it. Boy, that defender made a nice play. Oh, there's going to be no foul there. No foul there. I thought that was inside the box. Elise Howard was
And
really
the referee says play on.
Oh, they have a little counterattack here as we really pushed up at our speed. Got to it. Madeline cleans that up. Madeline takes the ball around, launches the ball out. she gives us a chance to get our troops back. Boy, we still have about 6 or 7 players on offense.
31 minutes left in this one with the Lady Mustangs up 3-0.
Comes Caroline Brock trying to lead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just going to recap. Up 3-0. Here we go. Here's Madison Barlow. See if she can get that left foot on it.
She kind of went to her right foot. Kaylee Hart.
She used the wrong foot.
Kaylee Hart trying to put the ball in the box. Caroline Brock there. It's going to be Georgia Caroline with a shot. It's going to be wide. And
But, Georgia Caroline can score out there with one of those bouncing, what I like to call a worm burner.
Yeah. I think
otherwise known as my 3-wood.
Yeah.
Sometimes my driver.
I can testify to that. I've seen it out there.
Look, man, I can hit it 200 yards off the ground.
Yeah. Whatever. What are you trying to say? I can't? Which I can't. So Starkville with the ball in the box. Starkville's getting a little tired. I can see a little wear and tear on that Starkville team as the ball goes off of Lillian Harvey. It's going to be a throw-in by Starkville. 30 minutes left on, 3-0. Pilla comfortably in front. No lead is comfortable in the playoffs, but 3-0 with the fact that our shots right now are 9. I've got this written down somewhere over here. I think the shots are 9-1 right now. I feel pretty comfortable at this point, but you never know.
Oh.
Nice play by Madeline.
If Madeline wasn't there, Starkville was going to have a little bit of a run.
Lillian, nice little move, brings the ball back. Boy, there's a battle here with Lillian. Lillian gets the ball over to Holly. Holly gets the ball over the middle. It's going to be controlled by Starkville. Nope, it's going to be controlled by Georgia Caroline, and there's a battle there in the middle. A little jumbly there. You're going to have a little speed over the middle. It's going to be one getting the ball. Madeline Maddox, one rushed that ball.
Yeah, she rushed it a little bit. Had nothing but green there, but a nice shot over the crossbar. That's the biggest threat I think Starkville has had all night.
And she'd been a little patient there. She had a better opportunity than that. Boy, Madison Barlow has really been flying this second half. As I said, that 19 gets the ball away from her. 19 centers it over the middle, over to 1. Mia Cole cleans it up. 1 trying to take a shot and
goal kick.
Yep.
So, couple scary possessions there by Starkville with 29 minutes to go. Pillow with a nice 3-0 lead. You don't want to give up one late here.
Yeah. I was going to say,
not late, but here.
This is so much more fun than the Jackson Prep game.
No doubt.
That's the last game you and I did, actually.
Immensely.
It's been 2 weeks since that game, and
now, it was after the prep game where you talked to a couple dads who said I was a legend at prep.
Let's go there. Yeah, let's really go there.
Yeah.
You are quite the Fidel legend from Ole Miss that people at Jackson Prep know about. Yeah.
Known far and wide.
Yes.
Fresh.
Networking.
Of course, I married a prepster. That helps.
Is that what you call her, a prepster?
A high-stepping pacer.
That's right. She was a dancer at Jackson Prep. I forgot.
Yeah, she would take big offense at you calling her a dancer.
I'm sorry.
It's a pacer.
I'm sorry.
It's a word in and to itself.
Back to the soccer game, Don. And Madeline Kelly with the ball. Gets the ball over to Georgia Caroline.
By the way, Prep had a big win over Jackson Academy in 5A football. Really took it to.
What was the score of that game?
It was a beatdown. More or less, like 35-14. So the 5A, or are they 6A? I get confused.
Not sure.
In football, it appears to be Preps and MRAs to win.
So we have just discovered that the player for Lamar is Emma Grace Johnson with 2 yellow cards, giving her a red card. I don't know if that makes you ineligible for the last name. We're going to try to find out about that. But Emma Grace Johnson is a very familiar name. She's played for a number of years for Lamar. If they lose her, that's a big loss for her. We're going to try to find out about that. She's a splendid player. I know we have some Meridian folks listening in here. We'd like to find out about that, whether she will be eligible for the next game. They're already playing with other services of Emma Kate Eitoven. And, yes, that's my second reference to Emma Kate Eitoven.
Yeah. So a couple restaurants I can refer you to: Crystal Grill, Webster's.
Are you giving the Meridian folks? Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Nothing like promoting. Ball goes over the top. Caroline Brock.
It's a foot race. It's a foot race.
Caroline Brock.
Score!
That, my friend, was spectacular. That was spectacular. Wow. I can't even come up with words to describe that one, Don.
Are we having fun yet?
Yes, we are. with
Caroline
20
Brock with her second goal of the night, and the Lady Mustangs go up 4-0 with 26:40 to go in this game.
Yeah. That, I don't even know how to describe that goal for the newspaper article I'm going to be writing afterwards. That was just beating a goalie and a defender.
It was
with
a foot
power
race.
and speed and a beautiful left. She needs to take all her shots with her left foot. She's got both her
Yeah.
goals with her left foot. Beautiful shot by Caroline Brock, and that is something we've been waiting for all year. 2 goals for Caroline Brock, 2 goals for Sarah Presley Howard, and it is 4-0. This is the way I expected the whole season to go, like Don.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have and the Lady Mustangs have played quite a challenging schedule, and I think Lamar had a similar type schedule. But we've played 5 teams in the higher classification of 5A and MRA once because one game was canceled. Prep twice and JA twice. So they have certainly been challenged, undefeated with everybody not in 5A.
Nice move to the middle. And Sarah Presley Howard is back in the game with Pill Academy with the 4-0 lead. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah, with the yellow card, she needs to, play carefully along with Madison Barlow, who are both very aggressive players and very instrumental to the Lady Mustangs offense.
Sarah Presley getting the ball over the middle. Ball's launched up the field. Okay. As Mia Cole gets up the field to
I love
Sarah
seeing
Presley.
me on this side of the field.
Sarah Presley gives it back to Holly. Holly gets the ball back to Mia. Mia back to Sarah Presley. Sarah Presley launching the ball off the field over to Barlow. It might be a little too much there.
Try to put it in that deep corner there.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Somebody's waving at us. We're like, okay, hi.
Hello.
Yeah. So it's 4-0 with 25 minutes left in the contest. And it looks like, let's see here, 25 minutes left, 4-0. The shots on goal at this point now, Don, are 10-1. Pill Academy dominating action. Boy, there's a big difference between last year and this year, Don.
Well, as far as shots on goal, it's really not. It's just the fact that 4 of them have found their way into the back of the net.
Point well taken, Don. Point well taken. You're exactly right. Sarah Presley gets the ball over to Lillian. Lillian gets the ball back to the middle. It's going to be Madeline Kelly. Oh, here comes
I'd
the hammer.
love
She's
the
about
hammer
launch.
to take a shot.
She gets the ball over to the end, trying to get the ball over to Lise Howard.
And by the way, it's so nice to see Madeline out there running very fluidly because she was a little bit injured after that prep game and had me concerned.
Yeah. Avery Howard launching the ball to the middle of the box over to Lise Howard. Lise Howard shoots.
Oh, how did that not go in? The goalie was on the ground, and it just skitters in front of the goal.
Don, I understand what Coach Brock is trying to do here. She's got the offense going, and we've had some offensive struggles here, so she wants to get that offense going. Just with 23 and a half minutes, we just hope and pray there's no injuries, no problems, that kind of thing. We're going to kind of keep an eye on players here. We'll need every one of them as we get ready to host Lamar. It looks, with 23 minutes left short of a miracle, we will be hosting the Lamar School at a Meridian here on the campus of Pill Academy. And I can't wait, by the way, if that happens. Boy, I'll tell you what, it'll be the 5th time in 6 years we play the Lamar School in either a semifinal or final game. It'll be the 2nd time we played them in a semifinal game, actually. Sarah Presley Howard to the outside over to Caroline Brock. Caroline Brock trying to get to the ball. Caroline Brock going around a couple players trying to launch it. Boy, I'll tell you what, she went through like 3 players, Don.
They converged on her. I've already had.
Oh, ball taken away by Avery Howard. She launches it over the middle. It's going to be headed by Sarah Presley Howard.
Wow, Sarah
Avery
Presley
Howard.
with her 3rd goal of the contest off the head. Who crossed that?
That was from Avery Howard to Sarah Presley Howard with a header. Sarah Presley with the hat trick. And 23 minutes left in the contest. It is 5-0.
Suresh, I'm going to say the route is on.
It is.
With 2-0 halftime lead, you kind of wanted to walk on eggshells and say, let's keep it going. And we've piled on 3 more goals here in the first 18 minutes of the second half. You're starting to feel pretty good. You just want to be healthy and move on to Thursday.
Yes.
And it's a 3-game season, and it'd be nice to go ahead and rack up this first win with 2 more.
Addison Weems with the ball. Hey, there's no quit in the Starkville team, by the way, Don. There's absolutely no quit whatsoever. They are hustling. They are working hard. There's not this 5-0 lead is not because of a lack of effort by Starkville.
No. And they're a very young team.
Yep.
Look for them in the next 2-3 years. It's a turnover year. I mean, last year they lost some senior leadership. Same thing with basketball. And by the way, Lady Mustangs will face Starkville in one of the first 4 or 5 games very early.
Avery Howard, the center, goes right on the goal. Yep. Can you believe it's almost basketball season?
2 weeks yesterday.
Wow, that's
but
just amazing.
Not that I'm looking at the schedule
Yeah.
or the calendar.
Yeah. Today, a lot of the girls that play basketball play soccer as well. They weren't there, but they actually had a scrimmage today between the 6. There were 6 girls that were there, and they had a scrimmage between the girls and the guys. My daughter hit a 3 on Trip Jones, by the way.
Very nice.
Yeah.
In your face, Trip.
Coach Carpenter had some nice things to say to me after the practice today. I mean, when I saw him today. Lillian Harvey with the ball. It's going to be controlled by Starkville. 5-0 with 21 minutes left. I see that Caroline Brock has moved to the defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Madeline Kelly's moved to the center of the field. They've kind of switched positions. The ball will be turned over by Starkville. It'll be Pill Academy ball. Looks like we have massive subs coming in. Good. I'll be curious to see if our seniors come out here as we have 4 subs coming in, Don. You're going to have to help me out with these players here. I think Catherine Giesberg is one of them.
I'm going to guess Catherine Giesberg. I bet Beck might be one of them.
Yep. As we hit the water break. Well,
right.
They're going to the sideline. 20 minutes left in the contest. Pillow Academy with a commanding 5-0 lead. If you're listening to this broadcast or watching this broadcast in Meridian, Mississippi, say hello to us. Text us at 662-29. Oh, excuse me. I gave them the wrong number. 662-392-5150 or 662-515-1214.
That's right. 515-1214. That spells lawsuit. It actually does not.
Does not spell lawsuit.
Anyway.
Yeah. So.
At any rate, so the Lady Mustangs with a 5-0 lead over Starkville Academy. You know, they had one goal tonight, and that was to avenge a really shocking end to the season. Last year, we didn't lose any players from last year, no seniors on the team. These 4 seniors in Caroline, Madeline, Julia Love, and Mia, you know, I think are showing great senior leadership. They had a breakfast this morning with the team.
They did. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Where they have, let me guess, the Lions house.
The Lions. They host everything. They had a senior-only dinner last night with the 4 girls, so a lot of closeness.
Yeah. By the way, we have a lot of messages on Facebook Messenger. Jan Champion says, watching from Oxford. I don't have my glasses. Oh, do I have my glasses? I do have here. Janice Ford is watching. We've got some other messages. Michelle Allen says, we love Lillian Harvey. How you like that?
Yeah,
and,
who doesn't?
Yes. And a few other messages here. Yeah, please also message us on Facebook Messenger. Unfortunately, we couldn't get on YouTube today, but we're on Facebook Messenger, which is good. And we've got 20 minutes left in the contest. Pill Academy with a 5-0 lead. I'm running out of material here, Don. When we have a 5-0 lead, what do I do?
Well, we can preview what's stacking up to be a huge epic game Thursday.
Great.
How many times is this that Pillow has faced Lamar either in the championship game or the quarterfinals?
4 semifinals.
Semi, rather.
4 of the last 5 years, and now this will be the 5th time in 6 years we played. 2015, they came to this field and beat us 3-2 in the state championship game. The very next year, we went to Meridian, Mississippi, and lost to them 1-0 in the state championship game in the dark. 2-1 in the state championship game. The very next year, they defeated us 1-0 here for the 3rd straight year, beating us in the state championship game on a Darby Gillette. By the way, before I started talking about Emma Kate Eitoven, I used to talk a lot about Darby Gillette. She was a splendid player playing Division I.
I want to remind you to take a breath.
I was going to say, I'm trying to get it out before the water break stops. And then 2 years ago, Pill Academy exercised the demon and basically defeated the Lamar School 3-0. We shut down Eitoven. We were able to double-team her, and they had no answer for us as we won the game 3-0, and then we ended up defeating Hartfield in that incredible contest and winning our first state championship in a decade. And then last year we were going to play them in the semifinals, and we got upset by Starkville in the quarters. And a partridge in a pear tree.
Yeah, no doubt.
Goodness gracious.
When you said we exercised the demons, that reminds me of your call from the Hartfield win, which I've seen on Facebook about 8 times today.
Yeah.
And it kind of gives me chills every time I listen to it.
Yep.
I can't believe I swallowed that moth, and somebody had some sawdust in the room.
You were crying. You were crying.
There is Mad Dog Maddox with her first touch on the soccer ball in a month and a half.
She's feeling good here. She's feeling good. It's good to see her as Catherine Griesberg has the ball. We've got 16 and a half minutes left in the contest according to the clock. I don't know if they didn't stop the
No,
clock.
well, that's what I was going to point out to you. We've got about 19 and a half minutes. They're at 16. I don't think it did stop.
I don't think so at all. No, not at all.
I think we're closer to correct than they are, but that's fine. 3 less minutes to have an injury
That's
for
right.
either
That's right.
team.
That's all we care about at this point. It looks like Beck is playing offense along with Barlow and I don't know these names. Giesbrook up top. In the middle, Lillian Harvey and Georgia Caroline are still there. Defensively, looks like Holly Whitfield, Mia Cole, Caroline Brock, and on the outside, Kaylee Harden. So Starkville has the ball. They're just trying to launch it over to one, but Holly Whitfield cleans that up.
And like I said earlier, Holly has really been playing some good soccer here lately. Of course, this junior classic, very strong. Not to say they're not going to miss these 4 seniors, but we're going to have quite the talent coming back next year with a strong junior class.
I think of the 11 starters, 5 or 6 of these starters are juniors. As 4 goes over the middle, look at Lillian Harvey cleans that up. Ball goes up the field. It's going to be Caroline Brock. Caroline Brock going up the field, trying to launch the ball over the top, trying to get it over to Madeline.
Look at Madeline up front in the corner. I love to see her on offense.
Madeline forcing the Starkville defender to kick the ball out of bounds. And it'll be Madeline with the throw-in, taking her time.
Of course, the clock is showing 14:33.
Yeah, we have no idea.
But our clock, which I'm going to say is more accurate, shows 17:50. So we're about 2.5 minutes off.
Ball goes over. It's in the box. It's going to be a corner
Wow.
kick by Pillow.
Interesting defensive move just to boot it to the corner.
I think Starkville's made some subs as well, Don, and some inexperience there as Pillow Academy gets ready to take its 5th corner kick. Starkville, no corner kicks on the contest, and the shots now are 12-1. We're 2 shots away from our 14-1 lead in shots from a year ago as they center the ball. George Caroline with the center. Over to Madeline. I thought Madeline was going to head that one in.
I did too.
Going to be Avery Howard trying to get control. Catherine Giesberg trying to control it. Ball goes to the outside to Lillian. Lillian gets the ball over to Kaylee Harden. Kaylee on the outside launches it into the box.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, it's just to the side. It looked good from here.
It sure did.
Good from here.
I mean, Lillian and Kaylee Harden can both launch, and well, there's several girls, but they can launch the heck out of a pretty ball that looks, they look like they're going to drop just under the crossbar.
Got that experience. They got that experience factor.
Which, of course, we've seen that Madeline Kelly has done that once or twice this year.
Yep. So Starkville with the ball, trying to get it out to the outside. What kind of got quiet here, Don? What's the deal?
A little bit, but our student section, I look over there, and they're still out in mass.
Yeah, they are. I guess with a 5-0 lead, we kind of lost our intensity here.
Right.
I'll take that.
We talked about girls basketball cranking up. We go to Canton Academy October 19th and 20th. And I think we start off with East Rankin Academy, 2nd game of the year. Here we go.
It's going to be Beck with a shot.
Oh, just wide left.
No, that was Matt Barlow. I'm sorry, that was Barlow. Nice
Barlow
play.
with the only goal in overtime at St. Aloysius in Vicksburg.
That's right. That was our last game. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's been forever
12
because we had some injuries and some illness for the MRA game, and then St. Joe, for whatever reason, was canceled. Oh, they went to virtual learning only. So our last 2 games were canceled.
Yeah.
But I was going to say that the Lady Mustangs' 2nd game of the year at the Canton tournament is against Leak Academy.
That'll be a barn burner.
I mean, you're talking about 2 teams in the Pillow Mustangs and Leak. I think they're the Rebelettes.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
They are.
I would put them as 2 of the top teams in MAIS in any classification.
If you ask me preseason, those are the 2 best teams in all of MAIS, any classification.
And it's strange, Leak didn't even make the overall tournament. They had some illness and other things. Simpson put them out.
They went into the North A tournament as Lillian Harvey has the ball up the top. Trying to get it to Madeline, but it's behind her. They went into the North A tournament with a 29-1 record. They were the number 1 team in the state of Mississippi and did not make the overall.
Yeah, it just faded down the end. I think one of their leading scorers had the flu and got knocked out of the 4A state tournament.
Yeah. By the way, You know how we have a comfortable lead? We've spent the last 2 minutes talking about Academy basketball, which is 2 weeks away.
But I was going to get around to this. One of the first 3 or 4 games, maybe 5 games, we played Starkville Academy, who almost put the Lady Mustangs out of the North for a tournament. It was a barn burner, and one of the best basketball players in MAIS, Alpy, is back.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, as I get nervous about that play, if I remember correctly, I saw on Twitter or somewhere that she just received a college offer to play somewhere. If you're out there listening from Starkville, to play basketball.
You're talking about Albie for Starkville?
Yeah.
I mean, she's good.
Yes, Millsaps, or if you're out there, text me, 662-515-1214. She's a heck of a basketball player, and I know that I saw she got an offer on the next level.
That's great.
And we'll probably get several others. So they're a dangerous team. Of course, we talked about Archer, who graduated, and I know they had one other really good senior who graduated, but they've got a lot coming back as well.
Let's continue to talk about basketball.
Okay.
That's great. We have 10 or 12 minutes. We're not sure how much time we have left here. The ball's kind of going back and forth. It looks like we're not going to get many more shots on goal as we have some subs in for both squads. But, Academy 4A girls basketball. How exciting is it that the Pill Academy Lady Mustangs have not only the entire starting lineup coming back from last year's overall state champion, but the top 9 players are all coming back from last year's team.
Look, we have coming back the 4A basketball player of the year.
That's right.
And Kaylee Jones.
And we have another girl who scored 24 points in the state championship game on 8 of 9 shooting from the field and 7 of 9 from the free throw line. I just can't think of her name, Don. What's her name?
I don't know.
She's the daughter of Romney Brock. I just can't think of her name.
That's all. She's the daughter of a Pacer.
That's right. It all goes back to the Pacers.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, if Romney had played sports, no telling what she could have done.
Oh, yeah.
But she didn't like to sweat.
That's a
perspire,
problem.
rather. Perspire.
That's a problem in athletics. Yeah, we're kind of struggling for material here, Don.
Well, in those that are listening, we are going to be bringing you all of the Mustang and Lady Mustang action. We hope, Mr. Benuzowitz, that we're going to be on both Facebook and YouTube, especially for home games. Yeah, because we're going to be hardwired or
Yes, we're gonna work on that to the point where we'll have both. We're glad to have Facebook here, but we'd love to have Facebook and YouTube as well. We'll work on it. There's been some small technical glitches here and there, and the MiFi from AT&T has yet to show up yet. That would really improve things, but it's just taking a while to get here.
Yeah. Benuzowitz has got his license from the FAA operating the drone. That's going to be dangerous in the gym, but he's.
There's going to be a foul there. It was kind of a scary play there. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Don.
Yeah, you screwed up my joke.
I'm sorry. You know what? I have literally gone 3 games without interrupting you. No, I haven't. But I went this game without interrupting you to that point there. It was getting good. I apologize.
Yeah, there was a drone joke in the gym there somewhere.
I see. Okay.
Took too long to set up. I deserve to be interrupted.
8 or 9 minutes left. It's kind of getting quiet here. Let's see if Starkville can get anything going offensively as our defense is just very persistent. Nice move by one to the outside. Lillian Harvey's had a good game. Gets the ball to the outside to Holly Whitfield. Holly really getting some good action here.
Lillian just knows how to use her body, almost, speaking of basketball, like blocking out in basketball.
Yeah. Georgia Caroline gets the ball up to Lillian, trying to get the ball over the top to Barlow. A little too much there. And the ball is stopped by the Starkville goalie, who has been under attack this half. So
you'll appreciate this. Romney and I were watching the news.
Georgia Caroline with a great shot.
Yeah. You know, I told her mom at halftime, I want Georgia Caroline to fire some of those from 40 yards out.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good advice.
But last night, around 10 o'clock after the news, Caroline came in from the aforesaid senior dinner, and Romney did a V8 head slap. And said, "Oh my gosh, we're supposed to bring pigs in a blanket." 10 o'clock. Greenwood rolls up at sidewalks at 10 a.m. at 10 p.m.
We do.
We rode to the grocery store and to the chain from Arkansas.
Yeah.
We're not going to give anybody a plug.
Okay.
And everybody was closed down, so anyway, I had to get up at the crack of dawn this morning and go. buy pigs in a blanket.
Did you just refer to Walmart as the chain from Arkansas? Did I just mention
I'm sorry.
Walmart?
Are they paying us money for the name mention? I think not.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I apologize.
I had some this morning.
Back to the action here. Back to the action here as Lillian Harvey gets the ball.
Wait,
I was throwing.
was Mr. B invited to the team breakfast and we weren't?
Apparently so. I'm truly offended.
The voices of the Lady Mustang soccer team weren't invited to the breakfast.
So let me get this straight. As we have the ball over the middle, Barlow gets the ball to the outside, over to Lillian Harvey, who contemplates a field goal kick, but takes the ball to the outside. Nice pass over to Holly Whitfield. Holly gets the ball back to the middle.
Great passing.
Georgia Caroline trying to get the ball to the box. The defender's there. It's going to be Skeeter. Skeeter takes a shot. Oh, dude.
That's about the third goal that have just skittered across the front right to left of the goal.
Yeah, folks, if Skeeter scores a playoff goal, it's over.
Suresh will be on the ground, apoplectic.
Now, speaking of that, plectic or whatever you just said and so on, John Benutzowicz was invited to the Pigs in the Blanket breakfast?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I have broadcast these games for 6 years. I've written 1 million articles, and I don't get invited.
Nope.
And this guy?
Correct.
Oh, my gosh. Mr. Technical. I'll tell you what, man.
Well, you know what? The folks can watch this game without our voices. They can't without his camera work.
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. I was going to say, it's probably going to be more enjoyable without our voices, by the way.
Let's see, is that Larkin? No, that's Alderman. Abby Alderman in there.
The daughter of Carroll Academy legend Howard Alderman.
No, not Carroll Academy. Kruger-Chula Academy,
Well, there's only one Kruger-Chula legend. His name is Paul Lyon, okay? Let's get that straight.
I think Rob Sanford's probably was a big deal over there, too.
And Lane Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Lane Smith. She was bigger than all of them. I mean, not bigger, but bigger star.
Correct.
Yeah.
Insert foot in mouth.
Yeah. It's 5-0, folks. Hey, you're the one who was talking about pigs in the blanket for 20 minutes, okay? What's the deal here?
I didn't even get any.
I know.
Mr. B
John ate them all.
What I actually got was the they serve them at Honest Abe's.
Okay. That's good. That's good.
Not the kielbasa. They call it something, and we cut them up. So.
Barlow trying to get the ball to the outside. By the way, advice for all you Meridian folks that are listening in the broadcast, bring a can of off with you when you come over here because these mosquitoes are attacking right now. The skeeters have come out. And I'm not talking about Addison Weems. I'm talking about the skeeters.
Don't bring a can of.
Oh, don't say it. Don't say it.
Leave that at home.
Yeah, please leave that at home. Nice the ball's over the middle. Barlow really wants to get a goal here. Barlow's trying everything she can. She takes a shot.
Get down.
She scores.
She got it.
Madison Barlow with a spectacular shot. I'm running out of, by the way.
Giesbrecht with a nice lead. Giesbrecht made the last pass, and Barlow showed some nice patience, and that had some bend on it. It just it dropped in right under the crossbar.
Don, with we don't know if it's 3 minutes left or 5 minutes left. I just want to say something. Officially now, the shots are 14-1. Unlike last year, we're up 6-0.
And what, our clock shows 16 and a half minutes. We're about 3 minutes off. I think we may have doubled up time.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful shot by Barlow. It's nice to get her in the action. Caroline Barlow, SP, got to be feeling some confidence, have a day to rest up tomorrow.
Yep.
Homecoming week, festivities here at Pillow Academy. Very festive week. Oh.
Look at Caroline Brock closing in. Ball goes to 2. She's
no.
Oh, no. Let's see if Caroline gets up. A little gingerly there. Oh, she needs to go ahead and walk off that. Just don't even get in there. Ball goes to the middle. It's going to be saved by Larkin Camp, forcing the ball out. Let's Caroline take it easy. No need to get. She seems to be okay.
Golly, that scared me.
I'm telling you, she was slow to get up there. Let's watch that. She's kind of reaching down. Well, just a little bit of a. Let's get Caroline out of the game.
Yep.
Let's get her out of the game. She's got homecoming to look forward to this week, and she's got the game
How
Thursday.
many homecoming maids do we have on the field right now?
Caroline Brock. We've got Julia Love Lyon. Let's see.
Is Lola out there?
Lola is another one. I don't see her out there. I don't think that Coach Brock knows that Caroline Brock is kind of.
I couldn't tell if it was a shin shot or an ankle. Kind of looked like ankle to
just
me.
A little stinger. Every time that happens, it kind of gets scary. We think about basketball, tennis, and soccer, and that would have a huge impact on our starting lineups for 3 different sports. Let's make sure that she's okay there. Yeah, we've got a number of people on the homecoming court from our team. I think it's 3. Is that correct? You said Lola, Caroline and Julia Love?
I believe that's correct. Yep.
Okay, good deal. Good deal. That's great. Ball is Larkin Camp has the ball, gets the ball over to Abby Alderman. Hey, I know these names after all.
Look at you.
Georgia Caroline Self launches the ball to the box. It's going to be headed. She shoots
Holy
and she scores. That was
moly.
Elise Howard. I'm running out of ink on my pen.
7-0 as the Lady Mustangs have scored 5 goals here in the second half.
Nice cross by, and that's the end of the contest
Yeah.
right there. Nice way to go out there. Nice cross by Georgia Caroline to Elise Howard. Boy, Elise saved the best for last there with a nice header. That's our third header of the contest, by the way. And Pill Academy wins this contest 7-0. Don, statistics finally, and I got to write an article.
Yeah,
As you said,
yeah.
go write your article. 15 shots to 1, Pill Academy's advantage. 6-0 on corner kicks. Final tally, Sarah Presley with 3 goals, Caroline with 2 goals, Madison Barlow with 1, Elise Howard with 1. 7-0. We will be back on the air next Thursday. In 2 days,
Yeah.
it's Lamar, folks. Lamar versus Pillow one more time. Anything else you want to close off this broadcast on?
Well, I just want to invite, if you're in the area and you cheer for the green and gold, come on out to the game. It's supposed to be beautiful weather before hurricane-like winds come in Friday to possibly ruin homecoming. But come on out. I mean, these Lady Mustangs took a step tonight, revenging a loss last year to Starkville Academy in big-time fashion, winning 7-0, correct? The scoreboard is not correct. And they'll need your support. And if you can't make it to the game, please tune in. We should be going live of maybe 10 minutes till 6. I assume the game's at 6. And just a nice all-around effort by the Lady Mustangs. Hopefully no injuries, no red cards.
Yes.
And so we ought to be in full force Thursday.
Don, in 2 days, less than 48 hours from now, you will see your daughter play on this field for the last time ever. Caroline Brock, after 6 seasons, will play her final home game. What do you have to say about that?
You trying to make me cry?
Yeah, I am.
No, I'm not going to
trying.
cry. I'm not going to cry.
Go write your article.
All right.
Good deal. Good job, Don.
Enjoyed it, everyone. Thanks to Mr. Benuzowitz. And Suresh literally is running off to write his article right now. So look for his article in the Commonwealth tomorrow. And so for Suresh Chawla and Mr. Benuzowitz, Don Brock signing off till Thursday. Join us then.